Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's affecting many of us, the changing realities of the upper middle class. For a long time, the image of the upper middle class was clear. A nice house, a couple of vacations each year, maybe a boat or a second home. But with inflation on the rise, interest rates going up, and the stock market being what it is, a lot of people are starting to feel the squeeze. In this video, we're going to take a hard look at 9 things that have become increasingly difficult for the upper middle class to afford. Let's get into it. Remember when everyone and their mum was buying a boat or an RV during the pandemic? Well, that trend seems to be slowing down, and for good reason. First off, the prices for these toys have skyrocketed. A new boat or RV can easily cost as much as a house, and good luck finding a used one at a reasonable price. And even if you can stomach the sticker price, you've got to factor in the ongoing costs. We're talking about things like docking fees, storage, insurance, maintenance, and of course gas. It all adds up. On top of that, with interest rates being higher, financing these big purchases is way more expensive than it used to be. So, it's no surprise that a lot of upper middle class families are opting for simpler, less expensive hobbies these days. Think camping trips, hiking, biking, or just spending more time at home. Remember when everyone was jet-setting off to exotic destinations for Instagram-worthy vacations? Yeah, those days might be over for some. With the cost of everything from airfare to accommodations going through the roof, international travel has become a serious luxury. And it's not just the big ticket items that are hurting. Even everyday expenses like meals, transportation and souvenirs can put a serious dent in your wallet when you're dealing with a weak dollar. As a result, many upper middle class families are choosing to explore more affordable travel options. Think road trips, staycations or budget-friendly destinations closer to home. Hey, who needs a $10,000 trip to Europe when you can have an amazing time exploring a new national park or visiting a nearby city? Let's be honest, who doesn't love a relaxing day at the spa? A massage, a facial, a mani-pedi, it's the perfect way to de-stress and treat yourself. But unfortunately, these little luxuries have become increasingly difficult to justify for many upper middle class families. With the cost of everything going up, something's got to give, and for many people, it's their spa budget. The good news is, there are plenty of ways to pamper yourself at home without breaking the bank. Think DIY face masks, at-home manicures, or even just a long hot bath with some candles and essential oils. And if you're really craving a massage, check out Groupon or look for deals at local massage schools. You can often find some great discounts. Chapter 4. Sending children to college without taking on debt. Remember the good old days when you could work your way through college without racking up a mountain of debt? Yeah, those days are long gone. College tuition costs have been rising faster than inflation for decades. Even upper middle class families are struggling to afford college without debt, and it's not just tuition. Room and board, textbooks and other expenses add up. So what are families doing? Many are applying for scholarships and financial aid and opting for affordable in-state schools or community colleges. Chapter 5. A comfortable, stress-free retirement. It's the light at the end of the tunnel, the reward for decades of hard work, right? Well, for many upper middle class Americans, retirement is looking a lot less certain these days. With inflation eating away at savings, healthcare costs skyrocketing, and the stock market being, well, the stock market, a lot of people are worried about whether they'll be able to retire comfortably, let alone maintain their current lifestyle. And let's be real, retirement isn't just about having enough money to cover your basic expenses. It's about having the freedom to travel, pursue your passions, and enjoy your golden years without constantly worrying about money. Unfortunately, that kind of carefree retirement is becoming increasingly elusive, even for those who have been diligent about saving and investing. Many are now facing the prospect of having to work longer, downsize their homes, or make other significant lifestyle changes in order to make ends meet in retirement. Chapter 6. Paying off a mortgage before retirement. Owning a home free and clear, it's the American dream, right? But with rising property values and longer lifespans, paying off your mortgage before retirement is becoming increasingly difficult for many upper-middle-class families. Think about it. You've spent years, maybe even decades, diligently making those mortgage payments, and just when you think you're about to cross the finish line, bam! Life throws you a curveball. Maybe it's an unexpected medical expense, a job loss, or maybe you just want to help your kids out with their own down payment. Whatever the reason, that dream of entering retirement mortgage-free can start to feel like a distant memory. And let's be real, even if you've been able to stay on track with your mortgage payments, there's always the possibility of unexpected repairs or renovations popping up. Roofs need replacing, appliances break down, and let's not forget about those pesky property taxes. Chapter 7. Home ownership in desirable urban areas. Remember when you could find a decent-sized house in a safe, desirable neighborhood without a second mortgage? Those days are long gone in many parts of the country. With housing costs skyrocketing, even upper-middle-class families are priced out. Doctors, lawyers, teachers, people who should afford a comfortable life. The market is so competitive that even high earners are priced out. Many families are forced to make tough choices. Some move to the suburbs where housing is more affordable. Others stay put and downsize to a condo or townhouse. Chapter 8. The growing cost of health and wellness. We all know that taking care of your health is important. But with the rising cost of healthcare, healthy food and fitness, staying healthy is becoming a luxury that many upper-middle-class families are struggling to afford. Think about it. Gym memberships, personal training sessions, organic produce, it all adds up. And let's not even get started on the cost of health insurance premiums and deductibles. So what are people doing? Well, many are getting creative with their health and wellness routines. Instead of shelling out for expensive gym memberships, they're opting for at-home workouts, running outside, or joining local sports leagues. And when it comes to food, they're choosing generic brands, cooking more meals at home, and maybe even growing their own fruits and vegetables. Chapter 9. Dining out and entertainment. Remember when you could go out for a nice dinner and a movie without having to take out a small loan? Yeah, those days might be over. With the cost of food, drinks and entertainment skyrocketing, many upper-middle-class families are finding themselves eating out less and opting for more affordable entertainment options. And it's not just fancy restaurants that are taking a hit. Even casual dining establishments are raising prices, making it more expensive than ever to grab a quick bite or enjoy a family meal out. So what are people doing instead? Well, they're rediscovering the joys of cooking at home, hosting potlucks with friends, and finding creative ways to entertain themselves without spending a fortune. Think game nights, movie marathons, picnics in the park. The possibilities are endless. Thanks for watching. So there you have it. 9 things that have become increasingly difficult for the upper middle class to afford. From recreational vehicles to international travel, the rising cost of living is impacting everyone, even those who were once considered financially secure. The good news is there are ways to adapt and still live a fulfilling life, even if it means making some adjustments to your spending habits and priorities. It's all about finding creative solutions and focusing on what truly matters most to you. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.